Hello Rage Quitters, this is TerminatorUK and we're reported live from i57, the Insomnia I series at the NEC in Birmingham. Today we're talking to Razer and Nick. Nick, thank you very much for talking to us. I know your voice is a bit hoarse at the moment, so we're trying not to talk for too long. So just specifically wanted to talk about the new Razer Blackwidow Chroma X, that's correct, isn't it?
Right,
yeah. So when is the X coming out?
Okay, so we've actually announced this literally a day before Insomnia started. So but it's awesome that we've got samples here right now, which is really, really good. Yeah, so this is available for pre-order from the Razer store now. And it's actually going to be hitting UK retail probably early May, something like that.
Excellent, excellent. So what changes can we expect from the X version as opposed to the previous versions then?
Okay, so with the Blackwidow X range, we're not replacing anything that we're already doing. We're giving extra choice, more options. Yeah. So what we're doing is, if you imagine a normal Blackwidow, it's got like there's like that matte plastic surround on top of it, and you've got the 5 macro keys down the side. We've removed that surround to expose the bare metal base layer. And then we're taking the macro keys down as well, because what we want to do is produce like a more minimalistic design. It's kind of like an aesthetic choice of whether you want to have something which is like, you know, with the keys standing proud from the base, or if you have something more enclosed. So you want the more enclosed thing, you go for the Blackwidow, just standard Blackwidow, and then Blackwidow X if you want it more cut down kind of look. But it also allows us to do things like have integral cable management, so you can run the cable either to the left or the right or straight out the centre. And also with the Razer key design as well, we've changed the actual key layout very slightly, so it's more of a slight curve to the profile of the keys. But more importantly as well, with the Blackwidow X, it's the lead out product for our new key switches. Right. So what we've done is in 2014 we moved away from using Cherry, because we wanted to produce our own key switches, because nothing was ever quite right, you know, for the needs of a gamer. So we produced our own key switch, which has actuates, so actually fires the signal 0.2 of a mil sooner than a Cherry MX Blue, which doesn't sound like much, but you can feel that difference. And then if you're playing a game which needs a high APM, something like StarCraft, something like that, yeah, that makes a difference, because the reset's quicker as well. You're not having to push down as far, which means you can get back up quicker as well. Yeah. What we did was when we produced that, we were looking at a durability on the keys of somewhere around 60 million key presses. What we've done now is we're using our own machines on our own production line, okay, which produce nothing but Razer key switches. And by doing that, we managed to increase the durability as well, up to 80 million key presses. To give you an idea what that actually means, if you were playing CSGO, you'd be hammering WASD, and you'd be knocking out, you know, a few thousand times every game session easily, so you'd be looking at the keyboard life being somewhere between 6 to 8 years. Essentially, you're going to wear out the plastic key top before you wear out the key itself.
Wow, I'm more of an arrow key man, but I'm probably one of the few that still uses it.
Do you take the keyboard at an angle as well?
I do, yeah.
Sujoy Roy style. You remember him?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah, I remember him. Yeah. Super exciting stuff. So one of the things that I was researching into, so the previous Blackwidow, it came out with 2 different key versions, the clicky version and the stealth version.
Yes.
Now one of the things that I always saw was the stealth version never seemed to come with a UK keyboard layout. Yeah. Can we expect the Blackwidow X to come with a stealth version, and will it have a UK keyboard layout?
So we're going to be doing UK keyboard layouts on the Blackwidow X Chroma. So the flagship one, which is the full Chroma, 6.8 million colours, that's going to be running with a UK layout, okay, in silent and clicky, okay. The other variants, I'm not certain it's been decided yet whether or not we're actually going to do US only or UK layouts on them. But there's going to be a green, just green only, which is going to be the Blackwidow X Ultimate. So that's just, so it still does all the patterns that you get on the Chroma, but it's just in green. Then there's going to be an unlit version. Then we're also going to do a tournament edition, so that's the 10 keyless. That's going to come in Chroma and green and unlit, but the unlit I'm not sure is actually coming to these shores. I think it's still being decided on that one, yeah. And depending on those layouts, but we're definitely doing the Chroma in silent and clicky in US and UK layouts.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, so just a couple more things there. Just want to talk about mice now. I'm a massive fan of Razer mice, and we've got the legendary Diamondback again, re-released in Chroma version. What can you tell us about this release? One of the things that I've noticed that has really changed with Razer products that I used to like in the past, you used to have that kind of soft, sticky sort of matte coating on the top. Yeah. So it's all gone to hard plastic now. Is that a design decision you think you're going to stick with?
Well, one of the things about having that slightly rubberized coating is it wears away over time, and it's actually it's a layer added to a plastic shell. And the problem is that it will eventually come off. Yeah. So what we decided to do for higher durability is we've actually gone with the slightly roughened plastic topping. Yeah. So there is actually a texture to it, which gives you that grip. But you still do have the rubber grips down the side. Yeah. But that's your main contact point. So this is sort of like less sweat inducing, shall we say, but you've still got your rubber on your main contact points there. But obviously, because it's not a thin bonded layer, that's much thicker, that's going to last a lot longer for you. So yeah, so I do hear what you're saying, but over time, eventually, the acids in your sweat and whatever wear that layer away, and you end up with a bit of a crappy looking product. This way, this is going to stay durable and looking good a lot longer. Just needs a quick spit and polish every now and then.
Best of both worlds then.
Yeah.
Well,
not that I advocate gobbing on your mice, but you know what I mean.
No, not at all. So I'm going to throw a sideboard in here, and I'm sure you're going to say can't talk about unannounced products. Yeah. My favourite Razer mouse of all time is the Razer Lachesis. I love this mouse so much and the sticky coating that I've taken a first generation Razer Lachesis top body and modded it onto a second generation, so I could get the chroma lighting, but with the sticky top body. Yeah. Can we ever expect to see the Razer Lachesis come out again in a chroma edition like this, or is that a dead product now?
Genuinely, and I'm not being evasive, I don't know. How do I answer this without sounding cagey or shady? From the product roadmaps I've seen, yeah, there's quite a few products which I think you'd be interested in, but genuinely on a new version of the Lachesis, I don't know. Yeah, that's all I can say. As I genuinely couldn't give you any other answer than that.
Fair enough. You can't get much fairer than that.
But I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? I mean, we've announced products sometimes, and everyone in the PR department's gone, "Oh, really?" So you never know. You never know what can happen. Hey, it's Razer.
Every day's a school day, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to keep you any longer then, Nick. Nick, thank you very much for your time. Have you enjoyed yourself at the Insomnia i57?
It's been epic, as Insomnias always are. I mean, these are always great events. It's why I love coming here. I love interacting with everybody. I love meeting everyone and showing them what we've got. We've got a lovely new stand here. We've even got guys from the EU come over and decided to actually, spend a bit of time on this thing. I think they've had their eyes opened. They did their first pub quiz last night, and I think they went stunned. Was it stunned or drunk? Drunk. It was drunk.
The pub quiz is pretty legendary. It's like a pub quiz is like a rapper just around having like a big night out, really, isn't it?
Yeah, basically that's the difference between an Insomnia event and other expos that you go to, because they are literally expos. You open at 9, you close at 6. Everyone just goes to a restaurant in the evening, back to a hotel room. And Insomnia, it's like you open, you do the expo, you shut down, grab a quick shower, then you go and do something in the evening, which is managed and organised by Insomnia. They're awesome, really, really good. It's been a great Insomnia for us. It's lovely to get the year's UK events rolling with one of these, and we'll be back at I58 and I59.
Brilliant. We hope to see you then. Nick, thank you very much for your time. Really appreciate it.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, Rage Quitters. This has been TerminatorUK. Thanks for watching.